So then in chapter 8, I did this diatribe about pomegranates. And there's probably a lot of people that love pomegranates and are like, F you, Joel, with the pomegranates. And it was like a joke diatribe, and I say pomegranates are purple, but they look, I guess, reddish. I don't know. What color would you say they are? They're not entirely purple, but they're not entirely red. I just think of them as purple for some reason. But when I listened back to that part of the chapter, I was like, wait a second. This is kind of more true than I kind of gave myself credit for. Like, we have better fruits than pomegranates. There's just like tons of really great fruit going on. If this is the best that Yahweh has to offer, have you heard of mangoes? I know I kind of touched on this a little bit, but like, if you're going to give them fruit, like apples are good. I think the vines mean grapes probably. I feel like pomegranates is just not a great fruit. They couldn't think of another fruit because they didn't know about them. But if Yahweh was truly God, I think he would have gone with like mangoes. I think maybe mangoes are my favorite fruit. I don't know. But like, what about watermelon or honeydew melon? Any of the melons. Like, people love melons, But instead it's pomegranates. That's not divine. Like, if you're going to think of any divine fruit, any fruit that you think, hey, I'm going to make a promise to you, you're going to have this fruit. Is pomegranate the first one you think of? Or if it's like sliced apples with caramel, you know what I mean? Like, when I did the diatribe, I was joking, and I'm not like super, super serious right now. But the fact that that's all that they could think of shows that it's people writing this of a time. It has nothing to do with God. Because if God truly existed and was going to bless them with fruit, it would not be a pomegranate. That's the last one. That's such a ridiculous fruit. It'd be a mango.